Hello there, fellow humans, and welcome to this video. And today we're gonna do a little trolling, as in I'm gonna buy crates. However, there is gonna be a reason for this. Now, obviously, buying crates is always a bad idea, no matter what you do, because gambling is designed to make you lose money, and the like button is designed to be clicked. Now, what I'm gonna do here is obviously there are these lucky containers here, and to be fair, a tier 5 isn't worth €8, so there is no point in doing that. Same as for 23 euros, you're gonna get quite a couple of good tier 8s, but you also might end up with a 58 Patton or a Apex Defender, or even worse, an STG or a tier 5 or a Pilot. So even though you get a guaranteed tank, you're not guaranteed to get your money's worth in terms of tank, because an STG is not worth 23 euros, so a lot of these tanks are simply not worth the money. So what we're gonna do, as this challenge here though, to make it a bit more interesting, I'm gonna buy a tier 5 container, and because I already have most of the tanks, I'm gonna try to make the tier 5 container into a tier 10 container. And if we get to the tier 10, whichever tank it is, I'll play that, because why not? So let's go. Now, obviously, this is dumb, and this is only going to work if you already have 90% of all the tanks that are in these crates. If you don't have the tanks that are in these crates, you're gonna overpay for something that isn't worth it. So, don't do this. Don't buy crates. You know, that's why I'm here. You know, you watch me fail, so you don't have to fail yourself. This is the service that I'm providing you here, you know? Okay, what do we have? A Nightmare. That is good, because the tank is a Nightmare. But it's tier 5. We already stepped up to tier 6. Very nice. Okay, I already have that as well. Nice. We're stepping up to tier 7. Now we have 2 horrible tank destroyers so far, which is nice. Now, is there anything I don't have? If I don't have the T28 HTC. If it's the T28 HTC, I'm going to, yeah, commit things that should not be committed. Okay, it's the Annihilator. Already have that. Cool. I mean, obviously, I now got the Annihilator, but if you buy a tier 7 crate, you're gonna end up with, I don't know, I mean, to be fair, ending up with the T26 Eagle isn't that bad, but you can end up with something very bad. And there you go, tier 8, it's an FCM 50T. That thing is not worth 23 euros whatsoever, at all. Now, I did get lucky with the tier 7 one where I got Annihilator, but that doesn't happen too much, so don't do that. It's a bad idea. Okay, we got the KPZ 70. Nice. Now, I already have every single tier 10, which means I'm gonna get 2.5k gold for those 8 euros, which is dumb. So, oh my, this is literally the worst one that you can get. No, okay. Alright, let's do this. The ultimate pain, I suppose, with the MX-30B, but let's go. Now, I want to use this battle to talk a bit more about crates as well, because, I mean, sure, you saw me get an Annihilator. You might think to yourself, I might get an Annihilator too. And a lot of people are going to think, I can get an Annihilator from a tier 7 crate. But the thing is, the crates are designed in a way to always make you lose. It's just like a gambling in a casino. If you gamble, you always lose. Even if you win, someone else loses for you. You know, because obviously, on average, you're going to lose. You know, it's like most slot machines have like a return of like 98% or something like that. And so it's not much, but you always lose. And same is true with Blitz crates. Now, there are crates where you lose a lot more. Like, for example, collecting more crates. Those are really bad. And then you have these lucky containers where you don't lose as much. But still, you are paying a sum of money that most of the tanks that are in these crates simply aren't worth. Because if you pay 23 euros for, let's say, an STG, most of you are going to play it 3 times, realize it's a complete piece of garbage, and then never play it again. So, I think gambling on tanks like that is always a bad idea, because you don't know what you're going to end up with. And you don't know whether you're going to like, even if you win a tank, or what tank you win. You don't even know if you like that one. You know? Because if you hate tank destroyers, and you happen to get a tank destroyer, that's not good. So, you can only lose. Even though these lucky container things, they're not the worst, They're not the worst of crates there are, obviously, but there isn't such a thing as a good crate in Blitz, really. It's only the free ones that are giving you good stuff. But, I mean, those don't give you much. So, there is that. There is no such thing as good crates in Blitz. And everyone that tries to sell you crates as good, they're just falling for the scheme that gambling is. It suggests you a lot of value, while it doesn't have any value whatsoever. Like a certain Blitz YouTuber starting with D. As well. There is no value, just crap. That's how most crates go as well. You pro. Oh. But anyway. Try and get the 907. I mean, 20k gold for that thing is a bit excessive as well, I think. I'm not doing really well here, but that does happen. So, well, to be fair, not doing well is still more than most people will achieve. But it's a game, so have fun, you know? Have fun. Play your own game, but don't ruin the game of those you play with. And also, don't ruin your wallet, because that's not good. There we go. That's this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't buy crates. Don't be that dumb. And as always, have a nice day. See you for the next one. Goodbye.